city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been ballin' every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, had to get up out my head to get in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back. I'm running laps. No, they wanna see me lose.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Hornets.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Well, pride is on the line, and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
Here's Harper, driving inside. And Harper slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Sarr's shot is off. Down low. Got a piece of it. To the paint. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Durant gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Knox. Offline with his three.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Katie with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Latrez connects from three-point range.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
To the wing on the left. Wembanyama with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Rizichet. Fires the three. Rebounded by Knox.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
No good from Durant.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Bradshaw. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
That one drops for him.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Saar. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And the big fella, Alex R, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham left side. That misses off the backboard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside for Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a pure stroke for his size. Wembanyama looks like he was made in 2K.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now here's Harper. He has 6. In the corner, Knox with it. Bryant gets a wide open look. And the Spurs another 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Saar. He's with it. Picked up by Bryant. Now Saar. Here's Knox. Here's the drive.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Cunningham inside. Durant with the steal. And here's Bryant for 3. Now Hayes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Rizichet with the rebound. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Morant with the steal.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Inside. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. And with the trend grade toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Oh, good with the triple. Spurs leading by 5. Back to Fox.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Jacobson can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Pass to Bamba. Charlotte moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. Tries again. Nice move. Rebounded by the Spurs. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Morant missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hornets trailed by 9. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They push it up 4-on-3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Back to Morant. To the inside. Bamba goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
To the left side wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Thor. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. McNeely shot is off.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Jacobson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Fox is double. Takes a 3. Perez with the rebound. Hornets trail by 18. 30 seconds left now here in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Bradshaw. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Shakes him. And then Durant with the dunk.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Durant down low. Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Knox. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Bradshaw. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He has 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tries it from 19. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Here's Knox. Outside for Wembanyama. And here's Bryant for three. And it's Riziche with the rebound.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
And Sarr throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Charlotte.
Inside, Bryant with the steal. Pass to Knox. Outside for Wembanyama. The drive by Bryant. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama with it. And the baseline jumper, no good. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. Yep, it counts. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
A three from Wembanyama. And Sarr pulls it down.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Hornets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 12. And there's the call on Riziche. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's great. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Riziche wide open. And the Hornets miss again. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out to the wing from downtown. And it's Riziche with the rebound.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Hayes. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bryant's shot is off. And stolen by Bryant. Pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
To the paint. Here's Bradshaw. And here's Hayes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Sarr throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
There's a screen by Bryant. And here's Harper from the arc.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Cunningham on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's the three. It's good. The basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. The Hornets pull it in. They host the Kings after this game. Jacks up a three. And it's the Hornets another three.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
It's up a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Bamba wide open and he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Back from outside. And Bamba pulls it down. Charlotte trailing to tie it up. No good on the layup. For three. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. On the wing, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Pass to Bamba. Charlotte moving it around. Bamba sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Charlotte making a switch. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Back from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Risacher. He shoots again. Pass to McNeely. Here's Risacher. Defended by Gibson. Down low. Taken away. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Bradshaw. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from behind the arc.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. On the wing, Fox. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Rizachet with it. He's picked up by Harper. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pulls up. Harper's shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Fires the 3. Down he goes for 3.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Driving to the basket. And down it goes.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
It's good!
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. A sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Here is Wembanyama. Ball, Wembanyama!
3 points.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham. Now Morant. Now here's Cunningham. Now Zorn. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Wembanyama. And he banks the layup in.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Now Zorn.
Come get it, come get it.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sarr the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That'll be his second foul of the game. On offense, here are the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Puts up the 3. 3. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Up again. Now Durant shoots the 3. Gets a hand on it. Now Wembanyama. Drained from outside.
For 3.
There's the pick. Cunningham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lays it in off the window. And And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Every day like a bird, good things come, close that weight up. But don't wait to been too long. Don't sleep, gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Ooh. Got the babes looking at me like it's dinner time. I know she vegan, but yeah, and I smile like a saint with a sinner's mind. Baby, let it blow your mind. Conversation flowing left off, we in the clouds now, laughing in the moments. First you put the work in till it works out, and work it out till it's turned out. Yeah. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Like did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang details. On a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She took on and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Seen way too many ones, I'm about to throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your seat. You know you're my baby now. Special to me. About you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Cause you gotta know, find your spot. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She went, no, she
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with I'll get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. Cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Primo. Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 체크 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리록 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야호 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야호 헤야
Welcome, everyone. this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Here's Sarr. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Cunningham drives in. Hits it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Sarr. Edey with the steal. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here is Daniels. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's Banchero missing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Daniels with the steal.
We'll credit the quick hands of Dyson Daniels. He gets the steal that gets them out on the break.
Shoots the 3. Edey with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Daniels with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Edey.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Got a piece of it. Cunningham outside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
Banchero looking around. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. The kick out to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's a Sunday.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Sarr with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Pull-up jumper. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Cunningham outside. Here's Bradshaw. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The kick out to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 7. The quick look, no good that time. To the wing right side. Rizachet wide open. Great look, but off the mark. Now the Bulls with it. And the wide open J from Edey. Drops in the tray. Edey's got 7.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Sarr in the post. Off target at the rim. Bulls trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And Sarr. Pulls it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Banchero. Over Hayes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
In that first period, they...
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Edey down low. And Bamba pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Fast break, here we go. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Edey. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Perez. Got that one up quick. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead. GA, you hear about 3 level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. At the elbow, Banchero. Stolen by Bamba. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. Fires the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Shot to stop the run. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Hands it from downtown. McNeely's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Back to Edey. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. Kuminga, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Morant with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Daniels with the bounce pass. Good. Edey's got 11.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And stolen by Daniels. On the wing, Daniels. Got a piece of it. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also. Wow, that's a big finish by a big-time player. Banchero, he is something.
In the corner, Daniels. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Back to Morant. Stolen by Okoro. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Edey from outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Banchero. Can you watch Paolo Banchero? GA offensively, he has a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Well, look, Banchero's a guy who can put the offense on his back, and sometimes he can do it for long stretches.
Bamba's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
First personal foul.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Chicago.
First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And he makes both free throws. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's McNeely. Cans the shot with nobody near him. McNeely's got 7.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And Senge gets it to go.
3.
And here are the Hornets now. They're leading by 8. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, it's almost a... to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Senge. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
And that one's good. Daniels. He's got 11.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And the dunk by Bamba.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Charlotte. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Charlotte leading by 8. Cunningham looking it over. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so here's Charlotte to the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Banchero for 3. Another miss by Banchero. Sarr in the post. 10 points for him. And Sarr throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Number 3, Zach Edey.
Sarr in the high post. 12 points for him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Kept alive. Okoro. Here's Banchero for 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And finished off by Banchero.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Edey can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
First team foul.
Here's Asanye. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the sled.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Diving in. Here's Bradshaw. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
Here's Asanye. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And stolen by Daniels. Pass to Edey. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Edey. Here's the drive. Hornets with the rebound.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Second team foul.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 12. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And the three ball is good. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, I like the activity of Daniels there.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And the second free throw, good. They get a hand on it. Edey with the steal. The layup off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game. And the Bulls with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here is Daniels. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Sarr. Drains the three-pointer. Sarr's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
No coverage that time.
3 points.
And that's 20 points for Dyson Daniel. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Daniels from outside. Swiped away. Pass to Cunningham. There's the three. And again, it's Charlotte with the three.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And it's Banchero missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And here's Daniels. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Lets the three fly. It's all in by the Bulls.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the inside. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Banchero grabs the board. And so here is Chicago. Asenge. Daniels from outside. And Bamba pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Edey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Second team foul. Now in for Charlotte, number 12.
Tries the spin move. Here's Banchero.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Morant. Inside, trying to end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Daniels, no good. Now here's Morant. Puts up a three. Edey with the rebound. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
The three from Morant. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And Edey has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Edey's got 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Alex Song.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Down low, stolen by Okoro. Daniels from outside. And the Bulls, another three.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Out to Morant. Goes up on the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
In a robe, she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life's ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? And I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, they curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes. Cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows here. Standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days. Man, them a Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that weird. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing up. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash out, said if you come with the cash I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a beef was frying, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted. Even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put on big bits, and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in, cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like Liston. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Eastman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing, cause he had a full of tick them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on an M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make her the gal, them still wanna look out, thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, something I didn't even know was innocent. Like some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi just see the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening, man, are just capping on tracks. Embarrassing, I ain't a fan of their raps. Following, but they ain't adding them back. Face, we fresh home out. Adapt up quick and I'm patting up fast. But I watch what you say when you're chatting with cats. Backhands on, got rid of that weird. It's me that's rowing this boat, now I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like punters doing up. And when cash converter said if you come with the cash out, said if you come with the cash I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a bed and the case was. You can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a beef was frying, he put in that burger.
Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. So having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got software hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie, and this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if it want me, she gotta be attending. If she sending me selfies, it gotta be. Too many times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got softball, hating on this. I'm waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Pink fitties and blue honeys, yeah, look like bubble gum. Show them my money spree. Yeah, I caught up. Castle every bedroom, a master tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. Tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. This more chaos versus beautiful. Then it's a disaster. This a money spread. Hands going up my leg. Yeah, yeah. She wanna told to get on. Could've been a rocket. Yeah, I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150 something. Money spread, money spread, money spread. be bad, a reason to be bad, a reason to be bad, a reason to be bad. Or something like that. Outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion, emotion. To be bad, a reason 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 to be bad. Outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion and emotion.
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Post, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trickin', you know. Supercar driving, gush screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Mac, 100-time platinum, a plat. The tires run flat, I give him one chance. I done gave him one band. 25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut the business with him. I was living with him. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rory's back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, just flip phone, black Nike tick. We done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. First ones come through trim. Dipset, Jim Jones, baller. Life of a hustler, holler. She know not to test me, I'ma call her. Throwing living through a pack. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mine if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. Tryna play me like I'm real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of I come from that foe, I'm a real one.
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up with the neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shot mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Heard him going outside. Robbery truck came with a bag. Only overseas. These US kinda bad. College, I made her leave a frat. My brother gave the pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up, get the trash. I was taught to pay up the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 'em at a time like a she. I been on a boat screaming ski. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was fortune key in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Doggy, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landvans. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school to Trans Am 1. Culling in the ambulance 1. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Ski. Hey, say, but on thick like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 250 million on the go. Custom leather pushy on the door. 50 birds a dog on my wrist. Jumping off my with the talking. We talking. Print the side, then Celine. Kicking out the millions like a bean. Push a button and she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated. Pushing skateboards, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator herd me and stuff. Drop $8 on the truck. Stay for us. Put them legal on the bus. Off tour straight to the pen. 3 bad. Solitaires made the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents. When? Spider.
I'm internationally known. When I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known. When I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. My they come on the spot to fail sisters like the head rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs speak to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby. Rock it all night long, keep hanging on. Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down.
I'm internationally known. When I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known. When I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. Cause this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show. And DJs play hits with hard bass kicks. And then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. Don't just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic. On some behind the back, catch it and scratch it. Blast it, this kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like funky mixed with magic. Spin it back and forth and grab it and know just where it is. There it is.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic.
So all help the honorable. Jamal Lee, peace with the mistakes. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this isn't foreign language is. They hold raws, events in different continents. Put my lyrical contents in monuments. In ghetto garments, I rock a towel like a pharaoh. Mind travel, design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future when the guard right rhyme. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they dance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Like a in a riot. Might fat like a sumo, slamming that. Leaving your face in the grass. Did you know I don't take a dulo lightly? Punk just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my. These wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad and I'm out in the night. You scared? Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
Yeah. Al, Chris Pratt, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vincent stroll in, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father go on mission. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip and throw them on, even though they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing this salsa that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Lying, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy. Cheaper sections, always got you get with seconds. Medieval legends, peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock. I'm at the fun spot, you at the bus stop. Keep the trunk locked, price of what the cost.
But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. Cold sores inside your mouth. Whoa, whoa. can't let you go. I can't let you go. All right now. Keep it going. Come on, y'all. I wanna know before I let you go. I gotta know.
Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat back. We make back. Ooh, I know she a savage, she recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum fresh from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city. We on. Yeah, baby, got my jeans. That one I won't put some. Yeah, I didn't let that turn me. You didn't let that turn you up. I see, alright. Every time we walking, we the ones. I like that green, but I'm in love with blue hunters. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat back. We make back. Ooh, I know she a savage, she recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum fresh from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city. You my baby, huh? You know good girls who don't come outside get cheated on. You know when we come to your city, we turn your city up. You know SI wasn't enough, we want them VVs, huh? Them ain't no VVs, huh? Girl, come outside now. I'm trying to go round for round. I'm trying to go tit for tat. I'm treating like safety net. No strings attached. Alright, I'm outside. Where you at? Alright, I'm making my heads mad. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat back. We make back. Ooh, I know she a savage. She recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum fresh from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city.
Red on the beat. ATME.
Ha. I'm really at it. I think they mad cause they want a little static. I see it, I want it, go get it, I grab it, I got it in pocket, I feel like a lad. No, as a carpet, it must be magic. My bad like Jasmine, don't try to play, I get jealous, I'm spazzing, I'm wishing they would like some cabin. What do you do when I leave them in dust? Popping that they never could touch. All of my life they be calling me rough, I guess they had enough, I be doing too much. I guess they had enough of me doing it up. I been looking at friends trying to pick one to trust. Why say you love me when it was just when you just could've told me you just want. My bad, I could've told you I passed and matched my foot on the gas. Cause all of you goofy, none of you know how to act. Sad, won't give you my last. Hey, something you never might have. Hey, I look at them and I laugh. Why I gotta tell you to go get it back? What do you do when I just keep it popping? I'm managing while you weak and you watching. If I'm on this gon' hit like a bop it. They want me to stop it, I trend like a topic. How could they fire on me? I'm the hottest. Then reach like a pocket. These be mad cause I speak like a prophet.